minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Kansas anymore. from the Kodak Theater at Hollywood and Highland in Los Angeles, California, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences invites you to the 78th Annual Academy Awards.
Singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No. She walks into a room and you know she's uncommonly rare, very unique, sympathetic, poetic, and chic. She walks into a room and you know from her many boys after this world. She's a special girl. Can't help all the body takes slowly. Loading with charisma is my jolly thundering element channeler.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday. It is Saturday morning. It is 1:12 in the morning. 1:12 in the morning. It is August 10th. August 10th, Saturday. What is the purpose of this telecast? Why am I on the air? The main purpose of this telecast is to promote Miss Carol Mihail's lives. It will be tonight. It will be tonight at 9:30. Let me repeat it again. The reason of this telecast is to promote Miss Carol Mihail's lives. Miss Carol Mihail will go on tonight at 9:30 in the evening, Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Those that do not know about Eastern Standard Time, New York time, New York time, New Jersey time, Puerto Rico time, all the states that are all the states that are on the eastern and the territory. So Miss Carol Mihail will go on tonight at 9:30. I hope everyone will support her. The little baby, you see the little baby as the avatar? That was Miss Carol when she was a baby. That was Miss Carol when she was a baby. So I want everyone, sub and support Miss Carol. This is part one. This is part one of the great promotion. I will be back again. I will be back again at 5 o'clock with a part two, of the Miss Carol Mihail's promotion. Tickets are still available. Tickets are now being sold at the lobby. Just some humor. No, all kidding aside, everyone, please support Miss Carol Mihail. We need to support the good people on YouTube. So may God bless Miss Carol Mihail, her entire family, her husband, uh, her son, and her beautiful granddaughter, and her entire family. Miss Carol Mihail will have a great telecast tonight, Saturday at 9:30. At 9:30. Okay. Uh, let me welcome Gina, Gina D, Miss Gina, which is Miss GDM. Miss Gina says, "Hi Carol, a little too late for me, but dropping this comment to show my support and have a great show." Thank you, Miss Gina. Miss Gina, do not forget to attend Miss Carol's live tonight at 9:30. You will be seated at the balcony section. At the balcony section. So God bless you, Miss Gina, and God bless your entire family. Let me welcome Miss Nitro, Mr. and Mrs. Nitro. Miss Nitro says, "Good morning, Edwin. Hope you have a lovely weekend and many blessings to you always." Thank you, Miss Nitro. And God bless you and your family and your husband and the little Nitros and the little Nitros. And Miss Nitro, do not forget to support and sub and be present at the Miss Carol Mihail's live. You will also be seated at the balcony section. If I am not mistaken, your reservation is for five. For five, Ocean View. Ocean View. A big hug for Miss Nitro and Miss Gina. And God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube without exception. Without exception. And like I always say, it doesn't matter how many people, in my case, it doesn't matter how many people I have in the chat because this channel is dedicated to God and to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. This channel is to do good for everyone. This channel is to do good for everyone, and those that have to hear the message, by the grace of God, they will hear it. This channel is not for likes or for subs. I am not here to make money or to ask for money or to ask for donations. This channel is to do good for everyone, and those that need it will hear the message in the name of God and by the grace of God. Let me repeat it again. May God bless everyone on YouTube. Everyone, without exception. There is only one YouTube. There is only one YouTube. They are no genres. They are no communities. There is only one YouTube. What appears on your news feed. I am sorry. What appears on your news feed. I have explained it a million times, but there are still many that do not understand how YouTube works. I repeat, this is not a genre. This is not a community. This is not a neighborhood. There is only one YouTube. Over 2 billion users. I repeat, over 2 billion users. As soon as you turn on your YouTube, what appears on your newsfeed, everyone's newsfeed is unique. Everyone's newsfeed is unique. Depending on who you subscribe, depending on the programs you watch, depending on your likes. That is what appears on your newsfeed. The more people that you are subscribed to, the more, in other words, the more bigger is your newsfeed. The more larger is your newsfeed. Let me repeat it again. There is no such thing as genres. That is a fantasy. There is no such thing as MobTube. That is a fantasy. You see, people, they like to invent things. That is called twisted thinking. Twisted thinking. hold on, everyone. God bless. God bless all those that are watching this telecast that are outside of the chat. May God bless you and welcome. Here on this channel, we do not insult people. We do not say behind the bushes. That is ridiculous. You, as a viewer, you have the right to be in the chat or not to be in the chat. You have the right to just listen to the telecast and leave whenever you want. You come and go whenever you want. That is the reality. There are no bushes. There are no trees. You as a viewer, you have the right to enter the chat if you want. If you do not want to enter the chat and identify yourself, there is no problem. You can watch it. That is your right. You are not behind the bushes. You, you are a viewer. You are a viewer, and you are welcome. You are welcome to come in at any time. On this channel, to be clear, on this channel, once you come into the chat, you must have a correct avatar. I am sorry. You must have a correct avatar photo. You must have a correct name. You cannot have a. You cannot have a pornographic. You cannot have a pornographic or a monstrous or a demon a photo. You cannot. Your username must be proper. In order to participate in this chat and also here, you must wait 20 minutes and you must become a subscriber, even if you unsubscribe afterwards. But here you must come with respect. If not, I will block you immediately. Once you come, once you come into this chat, and it is the first time, the first thing I do, I check you out. I go to your page. If your page has no content, if you're listen to me carefully, everyone. If your page has no content at all, and the date is recent, you are blocked. You are blocked. Why? Because you are coming with bad intentions. And before you commit the crime, before you commit the mortal sin, I am blocking you. I will not address you. I will not mention you at all. You will be blocked. That is the way this channel works. We do not give platform here. No one, no one that comes here. In other words, with the famous SAC accounts. Once you come here with a SAC account, I will not. I do not. I do not give you platform. You will never come up to the panel. Very important also, those that I know, this is for everyone, without exception. Without exception, you can be the dearest to my heart. But if you come here, enter the chat, and you start mentioning gossip, drama, and turmoil, I am sorry. You are first. First, your wrench will be taken away, and you are expelled, and you will be blocked, and you will never come back. That is the way this channel is. Let me welcome Miss Spirit. Good morning, Miss Spirit. Miss Spirit, God bless you always. Give my respect to Mr. Spirit, your husband, and your entire family, and may God bless your heritage. May God bless your heritage, North American Indians, the true Americans, the true Americans. Everyone, Miss Spirit is of North American heritage. She is a true American. She is a true American. We are the sons and daughters of invaders. That is what we are. We are sons and daughters of invaders. We invaded Miss Spirit's country without permission. Without permission, and we have them all living, to be clear, the majority of people of Indian heritage, they live in reservations. That is a mortal sin. That is a mortal sin. And that is never talked about. That is never talked about. We have North American Indians of different tribes living in different states that in some reservations don't even have running water, don't even have electricity. That is a mortal sin. And that is reality. I have done the research. That is genocide. I am sorry, but many people don't like to hear that. There's a lot of people that think that they are the real Americans. No, Miss Spirit is the real American. Miss Spirit, her family, and her ancestors. That is reality. That is the true history. We must know our history. There are many people, Miss Spirit, there are many Americans. I am talking about Americans, the invaders, we invaders. There are many of us invaders do not know the true history of our great American nation. And then we take a fist and we hit ourselves in the chest that we are the greatest Americans of all time. No, the greatest Americans of all time are the American Indians. They are all in reservations. Imagine that. I go into your house. This is my house now. You're going to live in the dungeon. No running water, no electricity. Uh, uh, I am going to whip you every day. That is a metaphor, but that is reality. The same thing with the African Americans in Africa. They were in Africa, in their country. The invaders, they invade Africa and they took them as slaves. That is reality. That is reality. I uh, uh, the invaders went in, they chained them up. Imagine that. They chained them up, they put them in a ship, and they shipped them. They shipped them to Europe. They shipped them to America. Welcome, you are now a slave. Uh, I strip you of your culture. I strip you of your heritage. Uh, you, uh, 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 you, you will now have a new name. Your name, your African name, that is in the garbage. The whole family. You are the husband. You are no longer the husband. That is my woman now. That is the slave owner talking. That is my woman now. That is not your woman. I am going to sell you, but I am keeping your woman. That is the way it was. You see, a lot of people do not know the real history of our nation. We must know the sins. We must know the sins. I am sorry. If you do not agree with what I am saying, unsub now. This channel is dedicated to God and to the Holy Mother. And here we are going to say the truth, even if it hurts. even if it hurts. But here we are clear at all times. If we want to be real Americans, we must be responsible. We must be responsible Americans. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let me welcome from the British Empire, James Simpson. James Simpson. James Simpson. Hold on, everyone. James, a big hug always. Professor of Oxford University. Professor of Oxford University, Mr. James Simpson. Hold on. Miss Spirit says we have a mission. We have a mission on the reservations. Here it is. Here it is. MMW. Missing, murdered indigenous women. Pray for our women. Amen. Amen. And also, Miss Spirit, do not forget to include the men also. Let me repeat again Miss Spirit's message. And what Miss Spirit is saying, that is the truth. That is the truth and nothing but the truth in the name of God. Miss Spirit says we have a mission on the reservations. Here it is. MMIW, missing and murdered indigenous women, and I would say men, and I would say women, and also children. Children. They used to take the Indian children and they used to separate them from their families, from their mother, from their father. They used to put them. They used to beat them. They used to beat them because the so-called Puritans, they used to take the Indian kids, and they wanted to force the kids to forget about their parents, their mother and their father, and they wanted to convert the Indian kids into Anglos, European Anglos. They used to beat them, and some beaten to death, murdered. Welcome to history. Welcome to the Real History Channel. Everyone, those that feel offended because I am saying these things, unsub, and God bless you, and we wish you well. Hold on, everyone, hold on. Okay. God bless everyone. Do not forget, this channel is dedicated to God, and we will not, and God, and we cannot hide the truth. The truth is the truth, even if it hurts. Even if it hurts. Okay, hold on, everyone. As always, God bless Emery. God bless my nephew, which is my son, but I call him nephew. God bless Emery. God bless Mother Emery. God bless Rocco, his faithful dog, the Doberman. And God bless the entire Emery family. God bless the entire Emery family. And Emery will be with us soon. Emery will be with us soon, always. God bless Emery. Everyone's support to Mob Rats Exposed. Mob Rats Exposed, which is that, I am sorry. I lost my concentration. Everyone, please support my nephew, Emery, which is Mob Rats Exposed. Hold on, everyone. Here we have my good friend. If I am not mistaken, he is from Pakistan. From India. It is a beautiful country with a great heritage. You see, uh, Hollywood has been responsible for the stereotypes of the great Indian people. I'm talking about the people of India now. The great people of India, the Pakistan people. Uh, uh, India is divided into two. There is Pakistan, and then there is the regular India. But they are great people, very professional. The educational system of India, it is very superior. The Indian people, doctors, lawyers, engineers, they are great business people. But in Hollywood movies, it is the Jungle Boy. No, see, that is a stereotype. It is like the Hollywood movies with the Indians. Uh, there's a lot of stereotypes. The same thing with the African Americans, with the Hollywood movies. Also, the Puerto Ricans. I am a Puerto Rican. West Side Story. West Side Story, stereotype. There was a program in the 70s. There was a sitcom. There was a comedy sitcom called Chico and the Man. Stereotype, complete stereotype about Puerto Ricans. There was a Puerto Rican character on Stanford and Son. In Sanford and Son, they used to show that character that he used to live with a goat in his house. That is stereotype. I am Puerto Rican. We do not live with goats. A goat goes in a barn where it belongs. You see, that is stereotype. That is discrimination. Another movie, Scarface. Scarface. That is stereotype. That is a fantasy. The Cuban people, I have a lot of Cuban friends. I have a lot of Cuban friends. They are professional people. Here in Puerto Rico, we used to have a large population of Cubans. They are our brothers and sisters. At one time in Puerto Rico, we had a population of over 100,000 Cubans. Most of the Cubans have left back to Florida. Back to Florida. That is where the largest population of Cubans live. To be clear, Puerto Ricans and Cubans, they are like blood brothers and blood sisters. Why? Because the Cuban culture, it is the same as the Puerto Rican culture. It is the same. And there is a special love between Puerto Ricans and Cubans. And also Cuba. Cuba is 10 times bigger than Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a small island. Cuba is a gigantic island. It is exactly like Puerto Rico. It is a beautiful, but it is much bigger. The customs, the heritage, the music. Our music, our music comes from the Cuban people. The famous salsa, the famous Puerto Rican salsa, the origin is from Cuba. Is from Cuba. One day, I will do a special program about Cuba and Puerto Rico. Many people do not know nothing about Cuba, and many people do not know nothing about Puerto Rico. I repeat, Cubans and Puerto Ricans, they are blood. They are blood. culture, heritage. When the Cuban people, had the revolution to liberate themselves from Spain, I am talking when Cuba was controlled by Spain. Puerto Ricans united. Many Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico united themselves with the Cubans in order for Cuba to become independent from Spain. I am talking about when Spain controlled Cuba. That is another topic for another day. James says, I have been to Cuba. That is great, James. James, in a future telecast, I want you to come up to the panel. James, your next live, James. This is just a suggestion. Can you do your next? This is just a suggestion that I am asking Professor James Simpson, but it is up to him. It is his decision. James, the next live you do, can you do it about Cuba? Can you do it about Cuba? And you tell me when you want to do it. You pick the day. You pick the hour. Okay? That is, but it's up to you. It is your decision. All you do is tell me, Edwin, I am going to do the program of Cuba. Let me know, Lise. Let me know 2 or 3 days in advance. That way I can do the thumbnail and promote it and everything. But that is, to be clear, that is up to James. James, please let me know. Please let me know. That would be great. There's a lot of stereotype. Let me tell you, and I will be on with the utmost respect. I never mention names or anything. There is a lot of racism. There is a lot of discrimination and ignorance on YouTube by many people. By many people. May God bless them. I pray to God. I pray to God and the Virgin Mary that the light of God enters their mind. I repeat, there is a lot of racism, discrimination, and ignorance and twisted thinking on YouTube. And that is what this channel is all about. To enlighten people. To enlighten people. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. James Simpson says Havana, Varadera. Okay. Miss Spirit says awesome. James Simpson says yes, I can do one on Cuba. Okay, James, let me know. Okay, let me know. It will be no longer than an hour. James, to be clear, you have 90 minutes. You have 90 minutes. This is my suggestion. What you do with the 90 minutes, that is up to you. I trust you completely. I trust you completely because you have demonstrated to me that you are a professional. You are very well educated. You are an alumni. You are. That's how come I always say that James is a graduate of Oxford University. Those that do not know what Oxford University is, just enter on YouTube. Oxford University. It is considered one of the best universities in the world. And to be clear, no Tom, Dick, and Harry can just enter it. You have to be brilliant. You have to be brilliant, and also you must be economically stable. It is a very expensive university. I have here in Puerto Rico, Here in Puerto Rico, we have a famous lawyer, a very famous lawyer, graduate from Oxford University. His name is Ruben Berrios. Ruben Berrios. He is elderly. If I am not mistaken, he is in his 80s now. He is in his 80s. He was the president, and he was, because he is retired. He was the president of the Puerto Rican Independence Party here in Puerto Rico. Uh, uh, he is what I nationalist, which is nothing wrong with that. He wants the independence, the full independence of Puerto Rico. And there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with Puerto Ricans that want Puerto Rico to become fully independent. There is nothing wrong. That is not a sin. That is not being a communist or nothing like that. They want their island to be completely independent. They want to be self-efficient. There is nothing wrong with that. And I respect them. I respect them. But one day I will get into that topic. That is another topic. I repeat, there is nothing wrong with a country wanting to be independent. It has nothing to do with hating with hating the United States or anything like that. Ah, check this out, everyone. Please put this in your wallets and purses. That is the great era of the Vietnam War. Let me repeat it. That was the great era of the Vietnam War. You see, they told everyone that the Vietnamese, that they were communists and they wanted to destroy the world. No, the Vietnamese, all they wanted was to be independent because they were a colony. They used to be controlled by France. Vietnam used to be controlled completely by France. But the Vietnamese people, they said enough is enough. We are tired of being dominated by France. So the Vietnamese, they got together and they kicked the French behind. And then we entered in that stupid war. That was a stupid war. All the Vietnamese people wanted to do was for their independence. So and then they kicked our ass in Vietnam. And that is reality. That is part of history. I am sorry, a lot of people do not like what I am saying. Unsub, but I am telling you the truth. That is the real history. The Vietnam War, that was an abortion. That was an abortion. That is a metaphor. That was a stupid war. People, thousands and thousands of young men died for nothing. For nothing. That is a mortal sin. That is a mortal sin. May God bless. May God bless all the American soldiers that died in that war. May God have them in heaven. May God have them in heaven. But that is another topic for another day. Hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on. Okay, so James, please let me know when you are going to do it. That way I can do the thumbnails and promote it. That way you can have at least over 2 billion viewers. Hold on, everyone, hold on. Okay, James says, yes, I can do it. James also said it will be no longer than, okay. James, you have 90 minutes. Take an hour. You take an hour, you do it. And then the 30 minutes, it is to say goodbye it is to say goodbye to the 2 billion people, the 2 billion people that will be in your chat. Okay? So you got 30 minutes to say goodbye to 2 billion people, and you must mention them each by name. And you will bless them each like I do. So you have that, you have 60 minutes live and 30 minutes for blessings and goodbyes and hugs and red roses. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. God bless Emery. Okay. God bless Miss Angel Gotti. God bless. Ah, here we have her. Everyone. Miss Carol Mihail. Miss Carol Mihail is now entering in the red carpet. Miss Carol, listen to me carefully. The purpose of this telecast is to promote your lives. That is why I am on the air. In other words, I am your public relations person. In other words, I am working for you, Miss Carol. I am working for you. The purpose of this telecast, Miss Carol, is to promote your telecast. Miss Carol, you can check out the thumbnail and everything. And I also posted your thumbnail on my community bulletin board. Everyone, let me repeat it again. Miss Carol Mihail, live tonight at 9:30 p.m. Live from Radio City Music Hall. Miss Carol, listen to me carefully. All the tickets are going fast. All the tickets are going fast. And Miss Carol, all the money from the tickets, I am wiring directly to your offshore accounts. That way you don't have to pay taxes. Just some humor, Miss Carol. Just some humor. But all humor aside, the purpose of this telecast, Miss Carol, is to promote you. Is to promote you. Ah, Miss Carol, a question. This is a question from Mother Jimenez. What will you be wearing? You see, that is important, Miss Carol. Miss Carol, what will you be wearing, Miss Carol? My granddaughter has another question. What kind of hairdo will you be having? We want the ladies want to know, Miss Carol. What will you be wearing? What style of hair will you? What style of hair will you be choosing for your live tonight? That is the question from Mother Jimenez and from my beautiful granddaughter. Miss Carol, my granddaughter says if you want her to do your nails. I am not joking. My granddaughter is telling me that. And Mother Jimenez also. Miss Carol, they want to know, what are you going to wear? And what I am going to do in a few minutes, do not say it in the chat, Miss Carol. I am going to send you the link. I am going to send you the link in a few minutes. And you are going to tell me, and you are going to tell the audience what you plan to wear. So, Miss Carol, I will send you the link in a few minutes. Okay. So everyone, I want everyone. We must support Miss Carol. Miss Carol, I even bought a new suit. I will be wearing a white suit with a vest and everything. And I am going to take a haircut. I am going to take a haircut also. Miss Carol, God bless Mr. Mihail. God bless your son as always. And God bless your beautiful little granddaughter. May God bless, and your entire family. And Miss Carol, I also have sent a letter to the Greek embassy. That way they can watch your live also, and hopefully be in the chat. You see, I go all the way, Miss Carol. I go all the way. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, Miss Spirit says, good morning, Miss Carol. Miss Spirit says, good morning, Miss Carol. Okay. I am going to put on, this is the promotion. This is the promotion. This is the promotion for Miss Carol. And this is what I put on her thumbnail for this program. This is dedicated to Miss Carol.
One singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No. She walks into a room and you know she's uncommonly rare, very unique, sympathetic, poetic, and chic. She walks into a room and you know from her many boys after this world. She's a special girl. Can't help all my body takes slowly. Loading with charisma is my jolly southern element channeler.
Okay, Miss Carol, that is for you. That is for you. So I will be sending you the link in a few minutes, Miss Carol. Hold on, please. So I want everyone, please support and sub to Miss Carol. Miss Carol will be on tonight at 9:30. I would advise everyone get there 1 hour before for the if not, parking will be very difficult. And we will also have buses leaving, shuttle buses leaving Penn Station. So we have all the, Miss Carol, we have the bus service, limo service, we have everything. We have everything. A big hug for Miss Carol. A big hug for Miss Carol. Okay, wait, hold on, hold on. Miss Carol says, Edwin, God bless you. You have me blushing. No problem, Miss Carol. But Miss Carol, if you blush, do not forget, you're gonna mess up your makeup. A big hug for Miss Carol. Miss Carol, I'll be sending you the link in a few minutes. I just wanna touch some points, and I will send you the link, and you will close the program tonight. You will close the program tonight. Okay. Miss Spirit just posted Miss Carol's link. Thank you, Miss Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So God bless Marie. God bless Miss Angel Gotti. Miss Angel, I hope you attend Miss Carol's live. It is important. It is important. We have reserved a table for you and for your family at the balcony section. At the balcony section, Miss Angel. Do not forget at 9:30. At 9:30, I will send a limo. I will send a limo for you. The limo will pick you up if God permits. So Miss Angel will join us. Miss Angel will join us tonight at 9:30 with Miss Carol Mihail. Okay. So God bless Marie. God bless Miss Angel. Special blessing for my good friend always, Tommy Six. Tommy Six. Special blessing for Uncle Tindu. For Uncle Tindu. Special blessing for Teresa Murphy. Special blessing for Ken Shades. Special blessings. Special blessings for Ken Shades. and for Justice Tech Pros. And God bless everyone. God bless everyone. I cannot forget Vinny Bracco. Vinny Bracco, my dear friend. Vinny Bracco from Brooklyn. The Brooklyn guy, Vinny Bracco. And let me promote a new, let me promote my other friend. Hold on, everyone, hold on. Let me promote my friend, Hard, Hard, Hard News Review. Hard News Review. That is my friend Loomis. Loomis, he has an excellent channel. He has an excellent channel. He is a gentleman. He is a great person. He has over 5,000 subscribers. He's a very serious person. He tries to do the best research. He tries to do the best research. I am sorry. He tries to do the best research that he can and to give the correct information. He makes a great effort. I want everyone, please sub and subscribe to Hard News Review. That is my good friend Loomis. Loomis. Everyone, please support him. He is my good friend always. Sub and support Hard News Review, my good friend Loomis. Okay, everyone. Okay, Edwin, I cannot come on right now. Okay, no problem, Miss Carol. No problem. But anyway, we will see each other. We will see each other tonight. Miss Carol, do not forget, you must be at the beauty salon at 6 p.m. Okay? You be at the beauty salon at 6. My granddaughter will meet you there, and she will do your hairdo, and also she will do your nails. I will pick out the evening gown. I will pick out the evening gown. It will be a beautiful evening gown, Miss Carol. Not for nothing. Not for nothing. That is a saying that I hear a lot of you do. Not for nothing. Not for nothing, Miss Carol. But I have excellent taste. Excellent taste. Your gown will go right to the floor, and your neck completely will be covered. That I guarantee. Miss Carol, no open back. No, no, no. Your nightgown will cover you completely. Will cover you completely. Hold on, Miss Carol. Hold on. Miss Carol. Miss Carol. Listen to me carefully. I have picked a gown. It is going to be a little bigger because I have to follow the instructions that Mr. Mihail gave me. Once you put on the gown, it is a beautiful gown. But Mr. Mihail told me, Edwin, I do not want my beautiful Carol to show her beautiful. Listen to me carefully, Miss Carol, because I am telling you exactly what Mr. Mihail told me. Mr. Mihail told me these words, Edwin, pick out the evening gown, but make sure that it is a size larger, because I do not want my beautiful Carol to show her curves. Miss Carol, Mr. Mihail does not want you to show your curves. So I must follow the rules and regulations of Mr. Mihail. Your evening gown will be a size larger, but your curves will not be shown. Your curves will not be shown. So I want to be clear with you, Miss Carol. Okay, Miss Carol. So no curves. No one will see Miss Carol's curve. That is only for Mr. Mihail. That is only for the eyes of Mr. Mihail. That is the correct way. That is the correct way. Miss Spirit, that goes for you also. I spoke, I spoke to Mr. Spirit. Mr. Spirit says no curves, no showing of curves, Miss Spirit. Okay, enough of the curves. Hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on, hold on. Wow, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm going to touch some points. I'll be as brief as possible, and I will close the telecast. Hold on. I've been on the air already for 1 hour and 1 hour, over an hour. Okay. Uh, I am going to touch these points very briefly. It is just to create consciousness, and then in a later telecast, I will get into it. Okay, this is for everyone on YouTube, for the 2 billion users. We are all included. And I have repeated this many times, but I must repeat it again. We must stop the twisted thinking on YouTube. We must stop the twisted thinking on YouTube of people thinking things that are incorrect, that they want to make it right. It is like you take a wrong and you twist it and you want to make it right. That has to stop. That has to stop. And this is for everyone. Do not underestimate the audience of YouTube. There are a lot of people that think the people that are listening are ignorant. And please forgive me. There are many people, let us say this. There are many content creators that think that the people that are listening to them are stupid and ignorant. Let me repeat it again. There are many content creators that underestimate their audience. They think that the audience, that they're ignorant and that they're going to believe everything that a content creator tells them. You see, they are people that go on the air that think that they are so superior that everything they say, everyone is going to believe them blindly. No, no. Never underestimate your audience. Never. Respect them. But do not give information that is not correct. The twisted thinking must stop on YouTube. Okay. Another point. Those that judge others on YouTube will also be judged. Let me repeat it again. Those that judge others on YouTube will also be judged. I am talking in general. If you like to judge other people, you also will be judged. You also will be judged. No one on YouTube is free of sin. No one on YouTube is free of sin. No one. There is not one person on YouTube that is free of sin. The only one that is free of sin is God and the Virgin Mary. God and the Virgin Mary, they are the only ones that are free of sin. Let me repeat it again. The only ones that are free of sin is God and the Virgin Mary. No one else. We are all sinners. All of us. Some have light sins, some have medium sins, and some have serious sins, even murderers. They are even murderers on YouTube. Imagine that. People that have killed other people. Check this out. There are people on YouTube that have killed other people and they are judging others. That is unbelievable. They are criminals on YouTube judging other people. Unbelievable. Just imagine a criminal, delinquents judging other human beings, trying to impose their will on other human beings. That Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay, okay. Imagine that criminal delinquents, murderers, trying to control your lives. That is unbelievable. Only on YouTube. That must stop also. Hold on. Okay, this is important. This is for everyone. Everyone, if you have a court case, if you have a court case, the court case will be if you have a court case pending, could be criminal or could be civil. If you have a court case pending, do not talk about it on YouTube. Do not, because if you talk about it, your case is going to the garbage. Your case is going to the garbage. Let me repeat it again. If you have a court case pending on YouTube, you could be the accuser, like you can be the accused. Both parties do not talk about it on YouTube. Talk about it in a court of law. If you talk about it on YouTube, the case is in the garbage. The case is in the garbage. If you are the accuser, meet the accused in a court of law and talk about it in a court of law. If you are the accused, you have a right to a lawyer, but you must talk about it in the court of law, not on YouTube. Once you talk about a pending case on YouTube, it is in the garbage. It is in the garbage. And this is important. If you are the accused, if you are the accuser, you do not decide the case. Accused, you do not decide the case either. The case will be decided by a judge and a jury. The case will be decided by a judge and a jury. The accuser could be a man, could be a woman. If you go on YouTube and you talk about it and you say, no, you are going to be condemned, the case is in the garbage. If you, accuser, tell the accused, I am going to win the case. You have accused me falsely. The case is in the garbage. Let me repeat it again. A judge and a jury are the only ones that are going to decide the case. The accuser or the accused, you do not decide the case. So again, I repeat, if you have a case pending, do not talk about it on YouTube. YouTube is not a court of law. YouTube is not a court of law. What you are doing, both parties are destroying the case completely. That is reality. That is reality. We must be clear in everything. We cannot have twisted thinking. If you accuse someone, you do not decide the case. If you are the accused, you do not decide the case. That is ridiculous. It is time to stop the twisted thinking. Okay. Okay. This is another point. One thing is the First Amendment. Another thing is harassment. You cannot come on YouTube and insult people. That is harassment. That is not freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is what I am doing right now. A respectful speech. You don't hear me say bad words. I am not insulting no one. I am not harassing no one. You see, I am an example of freedom of speech. And I say that humbly. I am an example of freedom of speech. I respect everyone. I do not insult people. I do not dox or expose and all of that. That is all harassment. We must be clear. One thing is the First Amendment, which I am practicing, and another. You see, once I start cursing and insulting, that is no longer First Amendment. That is pure harassment. That is internet harassment. That is against the law. We must be clear. I hear people, no, you cannot deny me. You cannot deny me my First Amendment. One thing is the First Amendment, and another thing is to insult and harass human beings. You cannot do that. So we must be clear at all times. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay, them are the points. Everyone, save them in your wallets and in your purses. Okay, everyone. God bless you all. It is now 2:17. 2:17 in the morning. I want to thank God and the Virgin Mary for giving me the privilege of being on YouTube. And God bless all of you. God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless those that accused, and God bless the accusers also. Let me repeat it again. God bless the accusers, and God bless the accusers. God bless everyone on YouTube, and never forget that your case will be decided. Your case will be decided by a judge and a jury. By a judge and a jury. You do not decide the case. You do not decide the case. We must be clear. If I accuse someone on YouTube, I do not decide the case. The accuser does not decide the case. The case will be decided by a judge and a jury. And let me repeat it again because it needs repeating. One thing is the First Amendment, and another thing is harassment. The First Amendment does not protect you against harassment. Harassment, that is a criminal act. That is a criminal act. It is against the law. So we must be clear. We must be clear at all times. No twisted thinking. Before I leave, everyone listen to this one. Listen to this one. If you do not have 1,000,000 subs on YouTube, you are nobody. You are a nobody. Let me repeat it again. Listen to me carefully to what I am saying. I am talking to everyone, including Uncle Edwin. If you do not have 1,000,000 subs on YouTube, you are a nobody. You are a nobody. It is time to come to reality. It is time to wake up. And I will tell you why. Why am I saying this? Because there are a lot of people, I am talking in general, I am not mentioning names. Right now, exactly. This channel is 1 year and 2 months. This channel has 1,300 subs. Them are real numbers because I do not buy subscribers. I do not buy likes or views or nothing. My numbers are as pure as a virgin. My numbers are pure like a virgin, like a real virgin, because this is an honest channel. And this is a pure, you will never see a pure channel like this one. And that I say humbleness. My numbers are real numbers. But what am I on YouTube? I am a nobody. And that is reality. I am a nobody. That is reality. I cannot come on YouTube thinking that I am God and that I am superior and that my ego. No, I am a nobody on YouTube. There are people on YouTube. Many have 500 subscribers. Many have 1,000. Many have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. They are in the thousands. And then they come on YouTube thinking that they are the owners of YouTube. You are nobody. You are nobody. You do not control nothing on YouTube. You cannot impose your will on other people. An example, they are people, an example, that have a few thousand subscribers, and most of them are bought. We must be clear. There are a lot of people that the subs that say that the subs that you see that they have, half of them are bought. We must be clear. You cannot fool Uncle Edwin. There are many that have false numbers. We must be clear. We must be clear at all times. And then they want to come on YouTube like if they were the biggest thing that in other words, they want to project that they are the owners of YouTube. I am sorry, you are nothing. You are just like Uncle Edwin. You are just like Uncle Edwin. You are a nobody. And that is reality. We must wake up. That ego, I am the greatest. No, you are nothing. You cannot impose your will on other people. Even a content creator that has over 1 million subs cannot come on YouTube thinking that they are superior to others. There are people on YouTube that have over 10, 15, 20, 50 million subs. And they are humble. And then you that have a few thousand is going to come with that ego? No. It is time to wake up. It is time to wake up. You are a nobody, just like Uncle Edwin. Time to wake up. Let me tell you, twisted thinking. Imagine you have a few thousand subscribers and you pretend to impose your will on others? Get the hell out of here. That is reality. And then check this out. They are people that just because they have 100 people or 200 people in their chat, that they are the biggest. No, you are nobody. Also, they are people on YouTube, because I have seen it and I have participated. They are people that have 20, 30, 50, 100,000 people in their chats. That once you make a comment, you don't even see your comment, never, because the ticker, the chat is going like 500 miles an hour. I have participated in chats, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 people, that once you text a message, you can't even see it because it goes so fast. So please, if you have 100 people in your chat or 200, you are nobody. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. It is time to wake up. It is like having $5 in your pocket, and then you're going to tell me that you are a millionaire? You are no millionaire. You are a poor bastard, just like Uncle Edwin. I am a I am Uncle Edwin. I am a poor bastard. Let me repeat it again. My name is Edwin Jimenez, and I am a poor bastard. I am a poor bastard, but I say it with pride. But I do not go on YouTube making believe that I am a millionaire. I am a poor bastard. And I say it with humbleness in the name of God because that is the way God wants me to be. That is the correct way. Hold on, everyone. Okay, everyone. This poor bastard is back. I am back. Edwin, the poor bastard. That is what I am, and I embrace it, and I embrace it because my feet are firmly planted planted on the ground. Let me repeat it again. I am a poor bastard. I am proud of it. But I live in the real world. You see? I don't live in fantasy. There are a lot of people on YouTube that live in fantasy. That want to project what they are not. What they are not. Like my mother used to say. Like my mother used to say, there are a lot of people that don't even know how to wipe their butts and they want to appear that they are superior, but their butt smells because they do not know how to wipe their ass. My mother used to say that, but in Spanish. But it sounds more refined in English. Let me repeat it again. There are many people that want to appear what they are not, and they do not even know how to wipe their butts. It is time to get real. It is time to get real. Okay, everyone, enough is enough. God bless you all. God bless you all. Tonight at 9:30 in the evening, Miss Carol Mihail. Miss Carol Mihail Miss Carol Mihail will go on live with the blessing of God. Please sub and support to her. Please sub and support to her. Okay, everyone. God bless you all.
One singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely when you know who. She walks into a room and you know she's uncommonly rare, very unique, sympathetic, poetic, and chic. She walks into a room and you know from her many boys after this world. She's a special girl. Rolling. Can't help slowly. Loading with charisma is my jolly thundering element traveler.
Anthony Martignetti lives in Boston, on Prince Street, in the Italian North End, the home for more than 50 years of the Prince Spaghetti Company. Anthony knows a lot about local Italian customs, and he knows a lot about Prince, because that's a local custom too. Prince is more than just authentic. It's something that grows you, with wheat germ energy other pastas leave out. Most days, Anthony takes his time going home. But not today. Today is Wednesday. And as every family in the North End of Boston will tell you, Wednesday is Prince Spaghetti Day.